everyone, and welcome back to RimWorld Beta 18 Colonial Marines. This series has been kind of missing for a couple of days now. I'm terribly sorry about that. Finally got to work after fiddling around with mods because I put some more mods in because removing mods was a bad idea. The save file will not let me play the save file without having all the mods that are exactly as they are, even if it's just something like a cosmetics mod. You'll just say, nope, can't load, save broken. I'm like, well, if I can't remove mods, let's try adding in a whole bunch of mods, so you're gonna be seeing a whole bunch of things. So if you have any questions about what is what, just tell me what your inquiry is, and then I'll try to track it down. Well, I mean, it's just like, you know, cut blind plants. I don't know why I'm thinking about a whole bunch of other things right now, but anyway. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them for you. If something seems out of place or you've never seen it before, just let me know. I'll get it to you. Anyway, let's start off this episode by having this. The remains of an unknown spaceship are crashing nearby. Beware of the direct impact sites of falling parts, but be ready to collect resources, rescue survivors, and beat the fire. Roger that, boss. I kind of forget what kind of storyteller that we got, by the way. So, okay, standard classic, that's what I thought. I'm kind of wondering myself why events happen the way they are. We have toxic fallout going on too, which is not good. So, let's just see where these pieces land. Oh boy. Hey, let's see here. Bionic ear, wooden foot. Yeah, sure, let's go grab that. Crashing ends, that was it? Really? Oh, rocket engine, let's hold that. Or not, that's cool too. Oh, what are you doing, man? Outside allowed area. Okay, well, let's make it the allowed area then. Just slap that down like so. Come on. What? Oh, God. God damn it. One of the mods I really hate because it's just like, it's called People Can Change. And that was a mistake to get that mod because it just made everyone depressed. Because that's apparently what it does on extreme difficulty. It just makes people depressed on extreme difficulty. I'm just like, oh, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. That's lovely. No, it's not. I completely hate it. Actually, let's try rescuing the last bit of that food right there. Without getting on fire. Jesus Christ, you people are fucking retarded. It's bad enough I have you going out unroofed with toxic fallout happening, but it's just like, oh, god damn it, Doug, the fuck's wrong with you? God damn it. You people can't do anything right. Just to haul it. Come on. Please. Please haul. No? Not gonna do it, eh? Whatever, it's raining now. I hope you people didn't get too bad because of that. Initial. Okay then. As long as it just remains initial. If it doesn't, we're fucked. Drinking some coffee right now. So yeah, Doug. I think Doug. Depressive, yeah, and then Shine is... Shine's gone. Oh, there's Shine. Yeah, okay, so Shine isn't popping up, that's interesting. Okay, he's just... Oh, god damn it. Sick from infection, that's not good. Tending. God damn it. No, you can't tend yourself, you're not a medic. Go tend to him for fuck's sake. Bren, tend to yourself, please. Thank you. Or you could go eat. That works too. No. Tend to yourself. Don't need you getting infections from burns either. That'd be bad. Disease infection. Game, that was not an invitation. That was not an invitation for you to give her an infection. God damn it. What? God damn it. Game's just fucking with me now, isn't it? So yeah, well, I've been doing the Bomber Crew Idiot's Guide as well as a few episodes of Prison Architect when this was working. Before I decided to break it by accident. We got a few things done. We finally got the billiards table, poker table. We moved this out to a workshop and moved the storage over here now. This is pretty much the same. We moved a bit of the furniture around. Got some electric stoves in. Nice. Speaking of which, I just realized I made a huge mistake with this. There we go. Let me get to that, please. Thank you. Still troubles me that people aren't growing anything or constructing the tilled soil yet. But that's okay. I'm gonna move this because I finally put back that mod in. That just tells them the haul stuff if it's on their way and stuff. I need to remember the name of that mod. Oh, what was that? Or was that one that was just me shaking the camera by accident? But yeah, so if I remember correctly, in my last episode of RimWorld, I was supposed to talk about Starship Troopers again. Or at least like finish my rant about that, because we were running a bit overtime and I didn't want to go over overtime just me ranting about a movie. Yeah, I think like the second half of what I was going to say about the mobile infantry in the movie, it's just you never see them with any sort of tanks or air support or nothing of the sort, and it's kind of a pisser about that one because in the book version, the mobile infantry are the tanks. Essentially, they got their own exoskeletons or power suits, whatever you want to call them. And the battery broke down, which is just lovely. Can we try replacing it? Wills Lyle, can you remove roofing area, please? Actually, look at this here. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Come on, do it. No. I don't care. Stop running away. Psychic Soothe is ending. Oh, great. That was actually helping me just the slightest bit. Not by much, but it was helping me by the slightest bit. Come on. No. Remove roof area. There we go. Thank you. Now you're done. Now you can go. So yeah, I put a whole bunch of roofing up because toxic fallout's bad. Damn the UPP and the CLF. Oh god, please don't tell me. Okay, your immunity is actually doing okay if we get to you right now. How are you doing, Doug? Your infection. Okay, your immunity's doing okay. Brad, no, you're Doug. Or you're Lyle, actually. Major, your immunity. Your immunity's doing okay. As long as we keep everyone bandaged, they should be fine. Infections aren't going to kill them. Hopefully. I probably should like start turning that quality builder off because I noticed maybe that's preventing them from... Are you cleaning outside? What are you doing? Now you're just standing. God damn it, please stop doing that. Well, Doug Survivor is retiring to his room to scheme. Final straw, feeling terrible. Oh god, Doug, I swear to Christ, you stab one more person. Remember correctly, I can't remember who stabbed who. I think Doug did this before we started recording. a couple of days ago, and he just stabbed the shit out of Mitt, I think. Shocked from exceptional pains, I think. Oh god. Lyle, what are you? Okay, your immunity's doing okay. Jesus almighty. He's gonna be fine even without the bandage, methinks. I think. I just hope he doesn't go stab people. Who is he most pissed off at? It's gonna be Mitt, yeah, so he might just stab Mitt. Oh, hi, Shine. The only researcher we ever had. Who's the best researcher? Table is, really? Alright, we'll do it like that then. God damn. Well, that's really shitty. Oh wait, he's still alive, what? Should we actually help him? He's got a lot of good equipment that I'd still want. He decided he wanted to go live out with the fucking animals. That's what the notification was. Nope, okay, now he's dead. He wanted to go live out with the animals. I'm not gonna stop him. He could go live out with the animals if he wants. Where there's toxic fallout. It's like the one moment like somebody snapped and didn't want to kill somebody. I'm gonna let him do it. As long as he isn't gonna try to kill somebody, it's perfectly fine. Let's get some torches out here because it's completely dark. Let's move this so it looks better. Jesus. Yeah. I want to say thanks for all the support, by the way. I know most of you people are subscribing because of my Prison Architect video, but if you're here from the Prison Architect to watch the RimWorld series, thank you. Thank you immensely. I don't know how the Prison Architect series took off so well, but I'm glad that it did. Oh. I kind of saw them coming down from the dropship. I didn't read the notification all too well. I was just like, oh my god, we're finally getting aliens. Nope. No aliens. I kind of feel like that's the reason why this series hasn't done as popular as the Prison Architect, because it has Colonial Marines on it. People expect aliens. Oh, we don't get any aliens. But some of you people are still liking it and enjoying it, so I'm going to keep making it for you guys. And I'm going to keep making it because I like it. This is something I want to do. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that just does things for views and complains. It's just like when somebody's like, oh, could you do this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I could. Yeah, let me just do the one series nobody's going to watch. And I'm terribly sorry that I've been doing the daily episodes of RimWorld. Like I said, I accidentally broke this game with the mods, but I've also been kind of lethargic about it. Because I was kind of getting a little bit of self-doubt of whether this series, if I was doing good with it or not. Compare my Prison Architect one. Because with my RimWorlds, it's probably because there's a whole bunch of other people, like Quill18 does RimWorld and a whole bunch of other people do RimWorld, that's why. Prison Architect is maybe less played. And RimWorld is just really popular because everyone plays RimWorld. It's like with the top 100 most played games every day on Steam. There's like 100,000 people at max on, you know, in the peak time, I think. People playing it. So there's a lot of YouTubers behind it as well. I've seen a lot of people, especially since I started uploading videos and whatnot. YouTube's been recommending me a lot of smaller channels as well that do RimWorld. And I have been looking at some of them. They do interesting things. Some of the things I always thought about doing as well, like Warhammer 40k or Star Wars. Or maybe not Star Wars anymore. I'm kind of burnt out by Star Wars. But again, maybe Colonial Marines. Kind of feel like, oh yeah, the whole self-doubt thing with Colonial Marines right now is because there's no aliens, and that's what it's all about. When I kind of did this, it was just like, I was, whatchamacallit. I watched this one YouTuber text, he does, at the beginning of their assault, let's do this. They got nothing on me. So then again, I said that in my Prison Architects episode, and I got my shit kicked in for it. How are we gonna do this as well, is that's the question. I don't have any that good of defense now, do I? Where do we want to hold up is the question. Certainly under roof. Alright, let's see here. Actually, let's put Doug right there. Bren, you're gonna go right there, actually. Lyle, yeah, you're right there. Mitt we could put right there, and then tables as well we'll put right there. Like maybe right there. Yeah, let's do it like that. I want to put Lyle right over there, actually. Can he actually shoot that far? No, he can't. Put him there, then. Bren, you can go right there. Yeah, Bren can see him perfectly fine. Here we go. Let's do this. Run away, you cowards! Run away! You thought you could fuck with us? One thing that does kind of make me a little bit sad. Oh god, tables. I did not notice that, Jesus. God damn it, Lyle, you shot him up, didn't you? Lyle, you go help him, god damn it. Alright, is everyone else fine though? I think everyone else is fine. Alright, note to self, Lyle can't shoot for shit. So now we got some prisoners. Great, we got prisoners again. We got 3. Doug mine that out very quickly. And we could all stuff them in that room for right now anyway. You guys never do anything. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, go right ahead. Prove it to me that you guys do nothing. Well, mine that out, please. As in now. Now! Lyle, I'm not fucking around. Thank you. Capture. 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 You're all captured. Severe illness. Oh geez, yeah, okay. How badly are you? Not so bad. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I mean, it's not like you got it's not like you didn't get shot up by 10mm bullets. Now did you? Jesus Christ. Let's pick up all these knives and rifles. They don't really mean too much to me, but hey, they're at least useful somewhat to a degree. What are these, by the way? Cast grenades? Those grenades that explode on impact? Let me read it about it right now. Oops, there we go. Cast grenades. Crude cast metal grenades filled with gunsmithing. You mean gunpowder? Black powder? They're probably those old medieval bombs, whatever, that like the black... I mean, yeah, that's essentially what they are. They're cast bombs. Just a big giant black cartoon bomb. Probably has a fuse on it and you throw it like that. Just in short, smaller size, like a handheld grenade. That what? I kind of feel bad now having that technology mod because it's just like some of these guys really come at us with some of the most primitive of rifles, like a matchlock pistol or whatnot, or improvised rifle, which these guys are based off of, you know, Tex. But he does Space Station, or not Tex, but Space Station 13, Colonial Marines, the Union of Progressive People, which are essentially supposed to be kind of like the USSR equivalent of the Colonial Marines, to a degree. To a degree, yes. Anyway, yeah, and so there's this one YouTuber, Tex, that does Space Station Colonial Marines, SS-13 Colonial Marines, and I'm like, you know what, I like that, but I'm not really all that great at SS-13, or at least not good enough to record it. Plus, it just, I don't even know what I would want to do with it to begin with, but yeah, that's another story. But I like Colonial Marines, I like what they did with it, and I'm a fan of Aliens, the movie. And so I was like, yeah, you know what, let's do a Colonial Marines in RimWorld, since I could definitely do that. Plays out a lot differently than Space Station 13, that's for certain, and certainly can't make the Aliens movie with it, but I wanted to do it anyway. Thought I'd be a little bit more immersed in the world of Aliens and whatnot, but it's really just RimWorld with, it just so happens to have the Colonial Marines in it. I noticed with lightning, the solar generators actually spike up in, whatchamacallit, input of energy. Interesting. But, yeah, so, why to do that? Thought it'd be a good idea. Tried doing like a cinematic with episode 2, and that was originally that was an episode that got like no likes on it for quite some time, and that was kind of like disheartening to me. So I was like, you know what, let's not do the cinematic intros and just do intros that are kind of like related to somewhat of a story. The last one I did though, where it's just like Marines attack like I think it was, I called it a CLF, even though in this area, this neck of the woods, were it's UPP, yeah. Union of Progressive People, which I thought was just stupid of me, because that one really didn't make any sense whatsoever, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. It's kind of like one of those moments where it's kind of like I just accepted defeat as far as, you know, going to the Assassin's Plane, because I got some pemmican, I bought pemmican, but it's just like a 200 pemmican only feeds like 5 people for a day, and it's just like, Jesus. Why so much? But we've been fishing and we've been getting like snails and whatnot. We can make, I think we can make, I need to actually, because they're not going to do as simple meals. Oh god, what have I done? Yeah, it's like things like escargot, boiled shellfish. I'd probably want to do that too. You gonna be cooking a simple meal now, Lyle? Please tell me yes. Do forever. What does this require? Okay, just requires shrimp. But yeah, he just made a simple meal. Isn't that wonderful? Let's actually cook in bulk. Simple meals. How much does 50 do? How many ingredients do we need? 27, okay. We can do that. Oh, it requires cooking of 12. Isn't that lovely? How much cooking does this require? Skill 3. What's the highest cooking we got? 6. Alright, so let's move that up 1. Okay, that's how much they could do. Okay, isn't that lovely? And then, yeah, cook simple meals, do until you have that much, and then we're just gonna eat boiled shellfish. Do forever! Escargot, do forever! Shrimp scampi, do forever! Originally, what I wanted to do with RimWorld is like what I was doing with Prison Architect, sorry, stretching right now, is with World War II, because in Alpha 17 there was a like a Wehrmacht versus Soviets, or like they had Soviets and Wehrmacht, which I thought had been cool to do something like that for RimWorld, but then all of a sudden we had Beta 18 came out, or Alpha 18 as it really once was, and the maker, designer, developer of this game was just like, please don't record anything of Alpha 18, and nobody fucking listened to him. And then he changed it to the name to Beta 18 to say, fuck all you people. Well, not really. I mean, it really went into beta, but it's kind of hilarious because now you watch all these videos of like, oh, hey, look at this, but we're playing Alpha 18, and no, it's Beta 18 actually. That was the official release of 18. Yeah, people type in Alpha 18 for some strange reason, like one of the, in the YouTube search engine, that's like one of the more popular searches, and I'm just like, well, it's Beta 18, but people were calling it Alpha 18 for the longest time until he finally said, oh no, okay, it's, the update's finally finished, it's called Beta 18. So you watch all these YouTubers say Alpha 18 in their videos, and you know, you could tell who were the people who respected the wishes of the developer and who were the people who were a fucking piece of shit, but that's just me. Alright, let's see here. He's just standing right there now. Let's go to home. Something's up with that guy. Do we still have Toxic Fallout anymore? We don't, do we? No, wait, we still do. It's right there. It's underneath the timer, not where the notifications are. Urban, let's see your character. You're good. You're good. You're good. Somewhat. God damn it. Chat and recruit. God damn it as well. Well, let's try to chat and recruit all of you. It's gonna be tough as hell, but hey, let's do it anyway. Lyle, oh god damn it. You know, I've looked up logs to try to see about this whole thing about these guys not doing their work and just standing there. And every time somebody mentions about it, the developers or the, you know, thread or log is always closed because they're just like, it's not a bug, it's an inconvenient circumstance, and I'm like, therefore, bug. But there's something about the manual priorities that's doing it to them, because if I switch it to non-manual priorities and it's just have it click like that, they'll do it perfectly just fine. Without it, they don't. Now we gotta set Lyle on there as well. I don't care. Without manual priorities, they're not gonna really be doing any research whatsoever, which is kind of a shame, because that's why I do manual priorities, or at least I could tell. At least I could switch, like, tell, you know, with one person have my manual priorities on, that way I could tell them to do research all the damn time. Because they're gonna be doing everything else before research. No, don't strip him. No. Who's the one that's sick? Ray Wolfen? Okay then. Does that mean he's already bandaged up? Okay, yes he is. He's just got an extreme infection, which he's fine. Perfectly fine, yep. Immunity developed. There we go. So maybe I just play without the manual priorities, because in all honesty, that's been screwing me over for the entire game. I've been playing all these episodes. It's just them not doing their work, and by this time it's like, yeah, go watch Quill and whatnot. And other YouTubers, by this time they already got like a super fortress going on, and knowing that and then watching my videos, it's kind of like, well, that's really disheartening, and oh goddamn, someone's gonna be paranoid in there. I always thought I was... Literally, I kind of felt like I failed with the series with how popular Prison Architect did over this one. Because I wanted this one to be good, but I guess I shouldn't be looking at it in viewership, because there's some YouTubers that I've been watching, been catching up on, that have done Let's Plays and gameplays of certain things, like Manly Badass Hero is like one in particular I was watching. He does these RPG maker games, but they're like visual novels or horror stories or something like that. Go look him up and you understand what the hell I'm talking about. He does visual novels and RPG makers games, but some of my favorite series that he's done about that are some of the least watched. In fact, is eating like 10% of his subscriber count, which amazes me. If you're wondering why the hell I'm watching somebody who does visual novels and RPG Maker games. Just look him up and listen to his voice. He's got a real good voice. I think everyone should hear. Kind of wish I had a voice like that. To be honest, god damn it, this is one of the prisoners is losing it, isn't he? Yep, there you are. Go in there. Go rescue them. Yep, there we go. So yeah, let's just play without manual priorities and then they start getting to work on things. I've tried seeing if mods conflict with that. But if, like I said before, if I remove any mods, they go, you know, the game does not let me play the save, which I don't feel like starting over again a second time. Or a third time. However long, how many times I've done this. Oh, you know what? It's been a while since I've done RimWorld, so let's go to 40 minutes again. See, then we go. If we don't do manual priorities, they don't do the cooking either, which just drives me insane. Which, I don't know why the whole standing problem is a glitch. Like, I've looked it up and they've said it's usually because, or this is what players have discovered too. Damn it. Okay, they died. Players have kind of chalked it up that it's because a pawn is trying to get somewhere that he can't get to. Which would make sense. Oh, is the toxic fallout finally gone? I think it is, so we could unrestrict these guys. Pawns trying to do something and they just can't pick it up because they have to be on the same tile to pick it up and they can't get to that tile, so they just stand forever, and it's just like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's see what Table's doing. He's hauling a bolt action. Okay then, whatever. So yeah, all the animals are dead, by the way, so you know, can we actually get some growing, please? Like, I'm gonna set you guys to 1 just so you goddamn do it already. Table, stop standing. And this is why I kind of been lethargic about doing RimWorld, is this shit as well, because they just don't... Something's wrong with the game. I don't know what it is, and in all honesty, I'm afraid to find out. Probably... I don't know. If somebody were to look at it, they're probably just like, yeah, you broke it with mods, you dingus. You have so many mods that you broke it. What? Yeah, just beat them, come on, hit him, there we go, rescue. Tend them, please, thank you. Call this guy, please. Mitt is just standing again, god damn it, Mitt. Mitt, what? There are jobs for you to do them. This ain't funny. I've been tempted of whether or not to just kind of really just reset it from like beginning of 0 and just do like whatchamacallit, do like season 1 Colonial Marines and then season 2 when I figure out this goddamn problem here. Let me know what you think about that, because this whole thing about the game never doing what I want it to do has been pissing me off since the very beginning. And that's something I don't like to say because I really do enjoy RimWorld. It's one of my favorite games, and yet it's just... I've never had the standing problem happen before. And yet them never doing anything seems to be very prevalent. Very prevalent this whole entire Let's Play, or series, or gameplay, whatever you want to call it. I guess that's why I kind of feel like it's kind of a meh. I feel like I failed with this series because these problems that happen with Prison Architect, you know, chaos happens and it's because the game, and that's the way the game was supposed to be made. When something goes wrong in RimWorld, it's not because that's what was supposed to happen. It's just because the game is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Second half of that is just aliens, but I've been rambling on and on and on and on about that, so I'm terribly sorry if this makes for a boring episode. But yeah, if you made it all the way this far, maybe this would be the question of the day. Please tell me what you think about this series, and should I continue with it as it is right now? Should I try starting over since this technically is a new world where I thought it would fix everything and it's even more borked than ever? Or should I just do like a season 1 and then have this as season 1 of Colonial Marines and then just do season 2? Or, well, what I mean by that is just titling. I actually don't think I'm going to do that at all because that would just add an even bigger title that I don't really want. So it's just like reset again, or just do something else with RimWorld, or just play a different game entirely together. I don't know. I'm all for with continuing RimWorld and Colonial Marines because I want this to be good. I want it to work, I just don't know how. Alright, Bren. It's fishing. You're fishing. Cooking a simple meal. What is Lyle doing? He's stuck. Let's see here. Let's buy the components. We can sell the rocket engine. I don't even know what that's supposed to do. Ear plant, yeah. Ibex horns, yep. Plasteel, we're gonna keep the plasteel, thank you very much. You don't really have that much, do you? Huh. Well, that's a shame. Wow, you're retarded. So yeah, that's the question of the day. Let me know down in the comments below. Would actually love to hear your guys' opinion. I do truly mean that. I never say that and not mean it, because I do love reading comments from you guys, and I think you're the deciding factor of what I should do, because I'm kind of stumped of what to do. I know that's kind of like not the episode you kind of wanted here. I think you and me both wanted to just go to the Assassin's Plains already and kick their ass, get down to Quebec, detach unit Quebec down here, clear out this area of the pirates, and we have an eclipse. That's just fantastic. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. But yeah, I think I'm going to be calling it here now. So if you enjoyed this episode of RimWorld, please let me know down below. Leave any comments that you wish. I love to read comments from you guys. Don't be afraid to say anything. Anyway, if you did enjoy this episode, why not tell a friend about me so they can enjoy it as well? I'll be doing RimWorld and Prison Architect daily, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Anyway, catch you in the next episode. Adios!